going to be talking about why your fits keep flopping.
Why does
Not too much now. Guys, I'm joking.
This girl got nerves. She got nerves.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Anuolorun Ojo, and today we're back with another episode of Let's Talk Fashion with, and this time I'm just by myself. So today I'm actually going to be talking about accessories and the importance of accessorizing your fits, and why oftentimes when you think you need more clothes, you actually need more accessories. Don't mind me if I keep looking down. I just have some notes that I've written, and I just want to make sure that I'm articulating myself in the best way possible and actually getting this information across so that it'll be helpful, because I really want everybody to be able to express themselves through their clothing if they want to. So let's get into this video. So we're going to start off with the definition of an accessory. So what is an accessory? An accessory is a thing that can be added to something else in order to make it more useful, versatile, or attractive. So these can be scarves, glasses, bags, jewelry, shoes, ties, hats, belts, literally anything that you can think of that you add to your fit to make it, to elevate it. That is an accessory. And I would even go one step further to say things like makeup, nails, lashes, hair, like the hairstyle that you do, also are a form of accessorizing, because different hairstyles work better with different fits. But yeah, that's a story for another day. So the key word that we want to focus on here is versatile. So what does versatile actually mean? So versatile, the dictionary definition is the ability to adapt or be adapted to many different functions or activities. Accessories are versatile because you don't have to actually use them the way that they're written on the tin. For example, there's been this recent trend where people have been using multiple ties to make like a shirt or an overcoat. That is an example of that accessory, the tie, being versatile, because you don't just have to tie it around your neck in like a normal tie fashion. You can now wear it as a shirt, or you can turn it into a belt, or you can turn it into a head tie. There's so many ways that you can wear that accessory to elevate your fit. Accessories help to elevate your fit, and it gives the most basic fits, that je ne sais quoi, as I said, and it allows you to make different parts of your outfits the vocal points. For example, if you have a very bright colored shoe, you can decide to make your shoe the vocal point of the fit and wear maybe an all black or very monochrome fit so that the shoes may pop. This is the same with different accessories, like your handbag. Maybe your handbag is the vocal point of the fit, or a particular color is the vocal point of the fit, so your accessories really accentuate that color. So this is why our accessories are actually the most important part of the outfit rather than the actual base, because once you've built your capsule wardrobe, whatever that may look like to you, you can now begin to build up your accessories so that you can mix and match your accessories with different outfits. So for example, I could wear the same thing, but depending on how I accessorize that outfit changes the aesthetic or the focal point of that outfit. So it's really about making sure that you understand what the vocal point of your fit, of what you want the vocal point of your fit to be, and that tends to be the accessories, unless you have statement pieces. I think the important thing about versatility in terms of accessories is understanding and being creative in the ways that you utilize the accessories that you do have. So scarves can be turned into snoods, and I'll actually demonstrate for you here right now. Literally like this. Ooh. Just like this, with maybe a trench coat or something, just to give that real winter vibe. Rings could be turned into holders for your ties, and ties can be turned into shirts, and so much more. It's all about really awakening your creativity, especially if you want to be somebody that is considered stylish, or somebody that wants to begin to style themselves, not necessarily other people. So bringing that creativity into how you utilize accessories is so important. Why is this important for me, and why am I focusing on the versatility of accessories and how one accessory could probably be used in 4 to 5 different ways? Because as I mentioned previously, I started getting into sustainability and looking at over consumerism and literally how we buy so many different things when we don't necessarily need them. So if you're someone that tracks their consumer habits, or doesn't have the money, or simply just doesn't want to purchase a hoard of things just to achieve or elevate your desired look, well, finding versatile accessories and clothing that can be worn in a range of ways and with a range of items provides a different look depending on the combination of items you have. So for example, one thing I've been doing recently is if I buy a dress to go to like a formal event, they tend to be maxi dresses, and depending on the style of dress I buy, I can actually double that maxi dress as a maxi skirt. So what I've been doing is I've been wearing my dresses as skirts and just layering them, and I found that no one could really tell, but also because of the quality of the dress, the skirt is very structured, feels really nice, and like I can wear it all day. So you tend to also find that if you double items, the quality tends to be a lot higher because you're purchasing them for maybe a particular reason and then you can use them for something else. Also, this means that you focus more on slowly acquiring quality pieces, which means that your pieces not only last longer, but it becomes more meaningful when you're trying to find and purchase these items. In the case of jewelry, quality is always preferred over quantity, and I'm saying this from experience. So I have rings, and I've made a promise to myself to stop buying like rings that tarnish. Like, I just want non-tarnished jewelry, because what ends up happening is you go through a cycle of buying these rings, you use them maybe for a couple months, then they start to tarnish, they start to go like brown, they start to turn pink, and then you have to buy another set. And I just feel like if you just invest in quality jewelry, you don't tend to have to do that. So where you can, buying real gold, where you can, buying like more high quality rings, whether silver, gold, whatever it may be, just means that you don't have to spend as much money. Because if I add up all the money that I spent on rings that tarnished, I probably could have got a couple good quality rings that I could still be wearing. Yeah, so unless you like the tarnished or aged jewelry look, buying cheap jewelry costs you more in the long run as you're continuously replacing them, but also there's the risk of skin irritation and allergies. So cheap jewelry is often purely crafted, meaning they have a shorter lifespan and they flake or discolor. I say this all to say that accessorizing is actually far more important than the actual fit itself is. And it's a bit of a cheat code, because a lot of the times you can literally wear the same exact base and literally switch up your accessories and people will think you're wearing a completely different fit. And I say this because I've done this. I say this because I have done this many a time. So really and truly, tap into accessorizing. Like, once you've got a basic enough wardrobe where you have your capsule wardrobe, whatever that means to you, by the way. Capsule wardrobe is not one fits all, gonna be real. Buy what you know you're going to wear. Don't overconsume for the sake of a capsule wardrobe. I promise you it's not that deep. Once you have your base capsule wardrobe, rather than buying more items, like buying more clothes, focus on accessorizing, focus on jewelry, focus on hats. Like, I'm a beanie girl. Like, 90% of the time, 90% is a drag. 60 to 70% of the time, you'll catch me in a beanie. Tap into hats, tap into jewelry, whether that's rings, whether that's necklaces, whether that's bracelets, whether that's watches, whether that's earrings, different ear piercings, different body piercings. Those are all accessories. Yeah. Even like scarves, ties. One thing I'm really happy about is the rise in people wearing ties on their fits. Like, I just love it so much, especially streetwear fits. Like, if I wore like a office t-shirt under this, office shirt under this, and I put a tie on it, guys would say the fit was slapping, and it would be. Like, generally, I want people to tap more into exploring and being creative with how they use the accessories, and like, it doesn't even have to be on you. So for example, I saw a video of this girl that said that she puts like broken jewelry on her bags as like little charms, and I started doing that. Or like jewelry that she doesn't wear on her bag, start doing that. Choose. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you give this video a nice thumbs up. Make sure you click that subscribe button down below, and you check the description for all my socials. And bye guys.
Bye.